So how do you grow under the banyan tree? It is a challenge, and it's a challenge worth taking on. So we will build this in 2 years. We will build this in 2 years and we'll do it together. Of course, Visakhapatnam is very close to our heart. We've shared great memories. Honestly, when the state was together, it was all about Hyderabad. 2014, when the state got bifurcated, it was really about Visakhapatnam. I still remember when Hudud happened. Hudud was hitting Visakhapatnam. In the house, we had a Seemantam function in the farm. I remember it so well. So Mr. Naidu came there and he was just there to put Akshantalu, and then he left and he was on the phone asking the central government for various other supports because he knew that Hudud will come. And literally he left that day, he flew to Rajahmundry. He actually flew to Visakhapatnam, the flight couldn't land, landed in Rajahmundry and came to Visakhapatnam via helicopter, and he landed in Visakhapatnam airport. I still remember that picture. I was not there with him. I was still in the party. I was not part of the government. But I remember the picture where the entire roof of the airport was gone. All there were standing walls, and looking at him just walk through that building was so surreal for all of us. Back then, who believed that Visakhapatnam is our future. But it was amazing resilience that we are able to turn it around. And I mean, people of Visakhapatnam are just amazing. Because when Mr. Naidu gave a call saying, don't celebrate Diwali because there's dried leaf everywhere, and it's a fire hazard, no one celebrated Diwali. And hats off to the people of Visakhapatnam, to your resilience, to your support. And 2019, while the entire state voted in one direction, Visakhapatnam voted in the other direction. It really means a lot for us politically. And the MLAs that you have elected stood by us during our tough times. But I also have a grouse. And that was in 2024 elections. I remember I was sitting in the conference room, Mangalgiri counting was happening. And I was so excited. I said, I created history. 91,413 votes. No, don't clap yet. I'm like, yeah, I created history. It's amazing. And I remember, I think he's here only. My secretary Naresh came. He said, sorry, sir. I said, what happened? He said, your record is broken. Who broke it? I said, Palla Srinu Anna from Gajwaka broke it. I said, chalo, second place. Okay, so I think that's where the losers start. But chalo, I'll accept it. That's reality. So I went to collect my certificate. I came back and I was just stepping out. Then my PRO comes. He says, boss, now you're third. I said, how did this happen, boss? I just went and came out. He said, now Beamley is second. I mean, it just shows, and adding to what Ramu said, that Visakhapatnam knows how to show politicians their place. We're very humbled by it. So it puts greater responsibility on all of us to work hard, to do good to Visakhapatnam. I hope Ram's speech was not telecasted live because other parts of Andhra Pradesh should be very upset with me. As our Chief Minister has always stated, one state, one capital, but development should be decentralized. A lot of work has happened in the past. And with brand Babu coming back, the brand Visakhapatnam today is really flying high. And it's really exciting. And it's a privilege that I was part of the foundation stone ceremony for the state-of-the-art project that Prabhu Kishore uncle is spearheading from the front. It will not only be an iconic building in Visakhapatnam, but I believe it will be an iconic building in India. Every city requires an iconic building that we associate with. So in Hyderabad, it was the Cyber Tower. And I really, really hope that Varun Bay Sands would be that one building that all of us can associate with IT and development in the state of Andhra Pradesh. As a government, we are really determined to build brand Visakhapatnam strong and take it forward. I understand in the last 5 years, all of us have suffered, some more, some less. The many instances where Mr. Naidu even tried coming to Visakhapatnam and he was not allowed to leave Visakhapatnam airport. There were instances when Babu Garu wanted to go to Ram Tirtham. And it was the then SPs themselves who personally ensured that dumpers and tippers blocked the road. So I think from that sad state of affairs today, I think there's a sense of liberation that all of us have. And last night I got a chance to meet with second, third generation entrepreneurs, and all of them were sharing that feedback with me. But rest assured, we are in this for long run. As NDA, we are very committed to Visakhapatnam. If you look at it, Lulu that ran away and that publicly stated they'll invest in every state of India except Andhra Pradesh is now coming back and investing here in Visakhapatnam. And needless to say, the Varun Basins would be an iconic building. It, apart from the investments, I mean, we can talk in crores, but what got me excited is the number of jobs it's going to create. What is important for India today is the number of jobs we're going to create. And this is going to be a very important landmark to kickstart the economic activity here in Visakhapatnam. And what got me even more exciting is that it's going to be the first grade A office space that's going to be available in Visakhapatnam. So I guarantee the Varun group that before you build, we'll definitely buy a tenant, and I know that we're going to do it in 2 years. And saying that, in the last 10 months, serious announcements have happened for Visakhapatnam. If you look at the ArcelorMittal project, it's a marquee steel city that's getting built here, south of Visakhapatnam. TCS is going to start in Millennium Towers, and we're hoping in the next 1 month we'll be able to even allocate land for them to build a world-class development center here in Visakhapatnam. Apart from that, if you look at it in different parts of the state, LG Electronics, Tata Power, BPCL, NTPC, various other projects have really taken off. And through these projects, we envisage 8 lakh crore investments coming into Andhra Pradesh, creating close to 5 lakh jobs, which is, something substantive that we've been able to achieve in the first 10 months of the government. So our Chief Minister keeps saying it's no longer about ease of doing business, it's about its speed of doing business. So I was very lucky. When I went to Bombay, Chandra sir was very kind to host us in Bombay House. And after that meeting, we were able to move on multiple fronts, including, of course, the hotel, but Tata Power, TCS, Air India. So substantive progress has been made, and you'll see soon major announcements happening for the state of Andhra Pradesh. So it's really exciting times. It's really exciting for Visakhapatnam and North Andhra. In multiple forums I've shared this. Our vision is to create $1 trillion economy in the greater Visakhapatnam region. It's not about the state, it's about the region. This area has the raw potential. Today, thanks to the last government, we slipped from 9th largest economic city to the 10th position. So we lost 1 position. I know Bharat is murmuring, mumbling. We want to make it the 5th largest economic city. We believe that Visakhapatnam has that raw energy, power, entrepreneurial spirit.